Well, hello. I am the dynamic, daring, one of a kind diva, Denise Silas, and I want to welcome you to January Jumpstart 2022. Super duper excited to be sharing with you today. I am the leader of the Supreme Divas Unit at Cadillac Unit out of Olive Branch, Mississippi. Today, we're going to talk about full circles. Virtual experience, doing a full circle. When we were in person, we always talked about the full circle, the full circle. So I want to make sure that you are doing the same thing in this virtual world. And during this time, one of the things that is easy for us to do is take advantage of social media and get a lot of sales. But you don't just want to get sales; you want to have a repeat customer base. Why? Because we have a consumable product. We have a consumable product. So you want to be able to say that you have been selling to a customer repeatedly year after year after year. So these are some of the things I want you to consider. I want to walk you through from the time of maybe inviting somebody to have an experience with you and then being able to take them straight through the process so that you can have them as a repeat customer. Okay. So who are these people that you can invite? Guess what? You can still even invite your current customers because some of your customers, depending on how long you've been in Mary Kay, you may have customers that were pre-pandemic. So the pre-pandemic, they probably have not had a virtual experience with you. They may not have experienced the Fab Five or been on a Facebook party. So you can consider them as well. So even just revisit that good old fashioned frank list. So think about your friends. Have your friends had a virtual experience with you? Your relatives, your associates, people that you may know through other people, your neighbor. The Instead of using a cable, don't use a seat. So think about your children's friends. Think about your current customers. Think about people you go to church with as well. And then, of course, thinking about social media. So in this season, you can start to expand because guess what? With the virtual world, we're not limited. We are not limited to those who are around us locally. We have the option of building with anybody, with skin, where all across America. So let's take advantage of that. So let's start that process. And that may sound something like this. Hey, Denise, I hope your year is off to a great start and hope you are happy and healthy. We have been doing a new virtual process called Fab Five appointments. From start to finish, less than 15 minutes. If I invited you to a Zoom or a Facebook party, would you join to learn about the new Mary Kay? If I sent you some samples, would you try them or jump on the Zoom and go through, Zoom or Messenger and go through it with me? I value your opinion. If she says yes, book her. If she says no, then say, who do you know that would get excited about some free product or loves to take care of their skin that I can invite them? So just go ahead, always ask for referrals. So this is what you want to do pre-appointment. So you got her book, you have her schedule, say you have her scheduled for Saturday. I want to encourage you to ask her to register on your website. That will allow you to grab her information and it goes directly into your My Customer database to get the information. Then offer a gift. What would could that gift look like? That may be some samples. I love giving out the charcoal mask and the moisture renewing gel mask because it's very cost effective. And I can send it to them and it's an instant feel when they try the products. Or you may want to even drop a lip gloss in there and offer them the opportunity to, if they make a purchase from your website, with a $40 or more purchase, they can get $10 off. So it puts emphasis on your website. Then, and if you use Zoom, another way that you can gather their information is do a required registration through Zoom. And with that, you can customize the questions on there. Zoom normally asks for their email address, but you can actually ask them for their address, their telephone number. I always ask for the birthday because that's a great information to have in your database, your My Customer database. I also ask, what is their skin type? So I'm doing some pre-profiling and directly through the Zoom registration. Schedule on your calendar when you need to follow up. So if it's set for Saturday, you want to have that initial by Wednesday and say, hey, I'm just confirming that we're still on for Saturday at such and such time. So that puts it in their mind. I love doing that earlier in the week because I want to know whether or not that appointment is going to hold because I can fill it with some other appointments or some other business. And then I also, 24 hours from there, I schedule again, just confirming that we're still on for tomorrow. How many of you have gotten multiple communication from your doctors so that they want to make sure that that appointment is going to hold? And then the day of the appointment, maybe about 3 hours beforehand, I then offer, I send the actual communication. So if it's a Zoom link, so even with Zoom and with the card registration, they send the actual Zoom link, but I also send it directly to them on the date of a few hours beforehand. So they can just click right on and join the meeting. So you want to do that. Also, you want to, if you had to send them any, your prepackaged, make sure you allow enough time so they can get their packets to them if you're going to do something like that. At the appointment, here's a checklist. Did you introduce yourself? Did you introduce yourself? Tell how long you've been in Mary Kay, what you're excited about, and what your next goal is. And also invite them to be a part of the goal. So if your goal is you're working on earning your card, say, hey, I'm looking for people who would love to start a business and do something great. And I would love for you to join my team. Have an open invitation there. Then thank your hostess or the person that you have in the appointment with. You want to let them know you value their time. So thank them for being hosting it and sharing it with their friends, or even if it's a one-on-one, thank them for getting on the call with you. Next, at the appointment, just make sure in your appointment, it's great to share that product, but did you get any referrals? Did you invite them to be a hostess? So you want to know before getting on, what is your hostess program? What do you offer for people to share their appointment with you with some friends? Book a second appointment. Does your unit offer regular scheduled activities through the week? What's the next one that you can invite them to? Do you do anything regular scheduled? What can you invite them to next? Did you offer them the opportunity to hear the product? What are you offering to get together with you to learn more about the business opportunity? And last, did you offer and sell sets, not just individual products, but sets? Did you offer that? And then offer the opportunity as a part of that as well. So that's at your appointment. Let's talk about post-appointment. Send a thank you. Send a thank you. If you have their address, go ahead and pop a thank you card in the mail. Send them through a thank you through Messenger, letting them know, thank you for your time. I'm so glad we got together. And then in that thank you, remind them what you were offering. If you were offering a discount, send a collage so they can have what you just went over as a reminder of the sets that you offered during your appointment. Schedule the delivery of your product so they know exactly when to expect the product for you. Then, of course, once you have delivered that product, we want to make sure that we replenish that product and get it back on our shelves. Enter in my customer. I am a big fan of my customer. Why? Because when I started this business over 27 years ago, guess what? We had to pay for databases. So this phenomenal database that Mary Kay offers us is only as good as the information we put in it. When you put them into your My Customer, that gives you the ability to send the beauty e-newsletter. You also have the opportunity to participate in PCP. And all of these are tools to support you in being a solid businesswoman and being able to, or businessman. And it also offers you the opportunity to have a way to contact your customers. Also, make sure, if you had the customer link, you got the information, just enter that information directly. I also always ask for their birthday. Any new customer, I always want their birthday, because in their birthday month, I offer them the opportunity to do 20% off any of their purchases that month. One of the things I did for this month, I said, you can double it. And when you get together with me and to learn about more of the products and have an appointment, so they can double their discount. So you want to be able to do that. In that as well, in your follow-up, if you send a follow-up link or your initial link that you did with the Zoom, you can let them know about different things you have available. So if you have a private group on Facebook, invite them to participate in that. If you do, if you have any promos that you're doing, invite them to participate with that. So whatever your business offers, you want to ask them, will they do it? Will they give you referrals? Will they host a party for you? Will they prefer to do a skincare party or a glamour look? Will they come to one of your every event that your unit offers? Will they come to that? Put that information in there so you know how to follow up with them. I would also encourage you to make sure you have a collage of how to pay you. So I have a collage of myself. When I put this into place, I get paid so fast. So I accept PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and then of course the ProPay credit cards. So in there, it has all my links to directly pay me. And so when I give them their total, I say, choose the way that you want to pay. And I promise you guys, I get paid so much quicker. So I want to encourage you to have quickly how you can get paid from them. And then the last point I want to make to you as I close, I still sell, just want to share with you, I still sell to my daughter's preschool teacher. This daughter in a couple weeks will be 25 years old. Why is that possible? And I'll tell you, I have not seen the preschool teacher since 2002 when I left the Chicagoland area. But why am I able to still have her as a customer after 22 years is because I take advantage of things like the PCP, the beauty newsletter. I do have a promotion for her birthday. I do follow up. I do customer challenges. All of those things is creating a relationship, because it's all about the relationship in order to have a customer who's going to be with you over and over again. Don't do shortcuts. Social media has you fooled to think you just have this big audience that's available to you and they're watching what you're doing. And the way Facebook is set up, they're not seeing what we're doing. And it's still up to you to create that relationship and that direct connection. You want that person to be your customer. And if you're not using PCP, this will be the last thing I say. I would encourage you, ask you why not? Why not send that customer directly, that catalog directly to that customer? So one, she knows that you're still in business. And then two, that you're putting it right in her hands, right? Don't have her to have to look for it. I know you have a website. I know you do. But people like me, I don't like to search the website. I want to see what I want and I want to tell you what I want. And different people may have their different opinions of this, but if she wants something, I'm not going to have her come to me and say, now go to the website and order it. Make it convenient and make it easier for that customer and to want to do business with you and to be able to do business with you. So much success to you in 2022 and looking forward to celebrating you. Have a great rest of the day.